Thank you. All right, good evening and welcome. Let's see, you don't need that there. Don't need this. Everything's perfect. I was driving home. It was like 5:30 and it was like dark as 3 in the morning. It was pouring rain and people all had their high beams on. It was reflecting off the light on the street. I couldn't see the lines, but even though my hair is crooked, I made it. It was exciting. It was an exciting drive home today in that rain. And I thank you all for being here. You're probably already back. I'm gonna scooch back. We'll start seated on the mat. I'll see you back here in a second. So legs gently crossed. I'm gonna put the hands on the knees, shoulders back, core in. Shoulders back, core in. That's happening all the time. Just going to take a couple of breaths here, in and out through the nose. In fact, we are breathing for approximately the next hour, just in and out through the nose. And as we continue that breathing, let's bring the right hand out in front with the fingers pointing down and have that left hand grab those fingers and pull back a little bit. And we just keep breathing in and out of the nose. You can actively think about your thumb opening out. Very nice. Let's do the other side. Left palm out there with the fingers pointing down. Right hand grabs these said fingers. We keep breathing in the nose. Excellent. Let that down. We're going to put the right hand about a foot out from the hip, fingers pointing away. Keep the arms straight. Left palm faces the ceiling, up and over. Oh, a long stretch through the side. That's good. I feel like I haven't done this one in a while. Try to not move the right shoulder when you look up along the left elbow to the sky. Excellent. Go ahead and switch sides so that both arms straight, the right arm up and over, long reaching through the side. Try to keep the hip down. Try not to move this left shoulder as we look up along the elbow. Great. Both hands on the knees, spine as straight as possible. With the crown of the head, we're going to draw a big circle on the ceiling like a light is shooting up there. One direction, of course, at first. And then the opposite direction, please. Good. Back to center. Bring the arms behind your back and grab the elbows. You could probably get away with doing reverse prayer. It is a bit early in the practice for that as far as I'm concerned. And we are going to come forward trying to put our foreheads on the mat. We're going to take a couple of breaths here. Pull the shoulder blades up and together. Keep on breathing. And we are going to come up to standing. And once standing, we're going to hop. While hopping, the core is engaged. We're continuing the breathing. You could shake out the hands, or you could use those same hands to pat the ribs lightly. Excellent. Feet about the distance of the hips, toes slightly splayed. We're going to bend at the knees. Then let the hands be free, and then we're going to swing side to side. And again, like the patting of the ribs, the hands and arms could come around and lightly strike the torso. Be a little bit of the kidneys, a little bit of the large intestines here, small intestines. This is an organ recital. A little bit more, please. Excellent. Let's stand, feet together, big toes touching, ankles a little bit apart, thumbs out, core in, shoulders back. Even though it seems like we're just standing here, we are drawing the breath in through the nose and pushing the breath all the way out. You could put the tongue to the roof of your mouth. And we're going to move some with the breathing. We're going to breathe in, reach up, look up, prayer to the moon. We're going to breathe out and forward fold, bringing the fingers nice and low. Keep the legs as straight as you can. Hands could be on the ground with the shins. We look up, shoulder blades together, core in. Forward fold on the out breath. All the way back up, reaching out and up. Hands in prayer again to the moon. We're coming down through the heart center and all the way back up again on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We look up and we forward fold. All the way back up, reaching out and up. Down through the heart center. Back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding again, fingers low. We look up, flatten the back. Forward fold on the out breath. All the way up, swimming through the night. Down through the heart center. All the way back up. Breathing out as we forward fold, fingers low. We look up and we forward fold. Up again to the sky. Down through the heart. Back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding again. We look up and we forward fold. Back up, reaching out and up. Down through the heart. All the way up again on the in-breath. Forward folding, fingers low. We look up. And from here, we're going to step back, top push-up, belly and legs tight. We're going to hold here for a couple of breaths. You could lower down for strength, or you could drop, and then we're rolling forward, up dog, tight legs, third eye looking, and then down dog, pulling up and back. Feet about 2 fists apart. We're going to bend one leg, push the opposite heel towards down, stepping a little bit back and forth in place. Very nice. Walk your way up to the top of the mat, feet together, fingers low. We look up and we forward fold. All the way back up again to the ceiling, hands in prayer, down through the heart center, and then all the way up again on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We look up, we're stepping again, top of push-up. We're going to lower drop. Up dog, tight legs, and down dog, very nice. If you like, up on the toes on the in-breath, down with the heels on the out-breath. Otherwise, staying still, we're trying to look at the navel, so the head is tucking a bit. Continue the breathing. Excellent. Walk your way back up to the top of the mat. We look up. And we forward fold. All the way back up, reaching out and up. Hands in prayer again, down through the heart center. And one more, back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding. We look up. We're stepping again, top of push-up. We lower drop. Up dog. and down dog, and we're going to stay right here. Excellent. Walk or jump to the top of the mat. We look up and we forward fold all the way back up. Let's intertwine all the fingers and we're going to turn the palms up to the sky. I'll go back in case you need to see that, but I seem like I'm quite far away. We take the feet apart about the distance of the hips-ish. Thumbs higher, pinkies lower. And we're going to lean over to your right. We'll do them both, so it's not super important. And then over to your other side. Back to center. Keep the fingers intertwined. And mostly from the hips up, we're going to turn and look to your right. And then over to your left. Excellent. Arms down. We shall return the feet back together, big toes touching, thumbs out. We're going to let the knees fall together, sitting in chair. Great. Up, over, forward, folding, fingers low. We look up, stepping again, top of push-up. We're going to lower drop, up dog, down dog. Let's do warrior one. Right foot steps, left foot turns out. Back foot flat, back leg straight, left hip forward. With the arms up, now we're going to reach the left hand shake forward. We're going to take a couple of breaths right here. Very nice. Touch the ceiling. And again, hands back down, stepping. We lower, drop, up dog, down dog. Left foot steps, right foot turns out. Arms up again to start. Right shoulder forward and right hip forward. Few breaths right here with the right hand shake. Great. Touch the ceiling again and hands back down, stepping, type of push up. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog, and we're going to stay here. And step or jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up and we forward fold. Feet and knees sitting in chair. Standing, shoulders back, tight core. Let's do a couple more. We sit in chair again. Great. Up, over, forward folding. We look up. We step in, type of push up. We lower, drop. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one again on the right. Left foot turns out. Hands in prayer to the moon. Core in and up. If you want to arch back, lift your heart right up to the rain. Excellent. Hands down again. Stepping top of push-up. Lower drop. Up dog. Down dog. Left side, please. Right foot pivots out. Again, hands in prayer. If you want to arch back, lift your heart. Excellent. Hands back down again. Stepping top of push-up. We lower drop. Up dog. And down dog. And we're going to stay here. Great. Walk or jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up. And we forward fold. Utkatasana. Standing, shoulders back. Let's do warrior two on this one. We sit in chair again. Great. Up, over, forward folding. We look up. Stepping, top of push-up. We lower, drop. Up dog, down dog. Warrior two, right foot stepping, left foot pivots out, heel to heel. We're gonna put the hands out over those heels. We're gonna take several breaths here, staring at the right middle finger, breathing. Let's turn that right hand so the palm faces the sky. We're gonna arch back, barely touching the back leg, keeping the knee over the ankle in the front. Core is engaged. All right, hands down again, stepping. Now a push up, we lower, drop, up dog, down dog, left foot, warrior two. Back up, here we're gonna stay, breathing, looking at the left hand. We turn that left hand so the palm faces the ceiling, arching back, looking up along the elbow. Excellent, hands down again, stepping. Now a push up, we lower, drop, up dog and down dog, and we're gonna breathe here. Excellent, walk or jump, top of the mat, toes together, we look up. And we forward fold. Let's sit in chair, and we're gonna stay in chair, breathing. Stay longer in chair. You want to think of yourself as kind of being straight up, although we're bending at the legs. So it's not a leaning forward. A little bit longer. Great. Let's stand, feet apart about the distance of the hips. We'll grab elbows and or prayer, and we're going to hang down. You're welcome to bounce if you like. Engage the core all the way up. We're going to touch the ceiling and all the way down. Peace fingers under the big toes, thumbs touching on the inside, top of the head towards down, elbows out. Excellent. All the way back up again. And then all the way back down again. Hands under feet. We're going to stay here a little bit. Keep on breathing. Excellent. Please stand. And let's bring the feet back together. Let's take a moment. Great. Sit in chair again, please. And up over we come. Fingers down low. We look up. Step in. Top of push up again. We lower, drop. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior two. Right foot stepping. We're going to take a couple of breaths here. For triangle, we're going to straight the leg in the front. We're going to reach out a bit. Right hand down. Left arm up. We'll place both hands on the shin. Shorten the stance a couple of inches. And those of you that want to twist, will reach the right arm up. Keep the legs straight, the feet flat. Great. Again, hands down. We are stepping back. We lower, drop, up dog, down dog, left foot stepping warrior two, back up. Couple of breaths here. And straight the leg in the front. For triangle, we reach out, left hand down, right arm up. Both hands on the shin, we shorten the stance, twisting. Vibrita Trikonasana. Great, hands down again, stepping back. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. Warrior two again on the right foot, stepping back up for a breath or two. We're going to do extended side angle, center of the right forearm on the leg near the knee, left arm up and over. You are welcome to put the right hand on the ground if you prefer. Back up to warrior two. We are going to twist. You come to the ball of the foot. You can keep the foot flat. You could put the knee down. Left elbow is ultimately coming outside of the leg. Hands in prayer into the chest. Shoulder on the right, rotating back. Excellent. Hands down again, stepping top of push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. Left foot, warrior two. Back up for a moment here. And when you're ready, forearm on the leg, right arm up and over. Back up to warrior two. Again, your choice. Could be ball of the foot, could be knee down. Regardless, right arm outside of the leg. We're going to breathe here. Excellent. Hands down again, stepping top of push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, down dog. We're coming up into horse, whatever foot you want to step, so you're facing the proper direction for yourself. Toes are slightly splayed, knees are opening out. We're going to push the walls out tonight, so opening the hands nice and wide. We're going to take several breaths here. Great, straight the legs, turn the feet to run straight forward. We're going to reach straight up and then straight down, fingertips on the line of the big toes, dropping the head towards that same direction, maybe palms coming down. We're going to breathe here. Back up. We reach out to the ends of the fingers behind the back, intertwine the fingers, and we're going to forward fold again, lifting the arms off the back. And all the way up again, touch the sky. And all the way down again, we're going to grab shins, ankles, or big toes with the peace fingers, top of the head down, elbows away from the ears. We stay down low, both hands over to the right. Let's take a couple of breaths on this today. And over, please, to the other side. Very nice. Let's shorten the stance. We're going to come up to standing. Let's shorten the stance to about 3.5 feet. For pyramid, we're going to turn the right toes straight forward, left toes about 45 degrees. And arms behind the back, we shall grab elbows. We're going to look up, and we're going to come down and look at the right foot. Let's come up and we're going to pivot, right toes 45, left toes out. I do like to bring the arms out for the rotation, and then again behind the back and back down into pyramid. Back up, let's stand. You can move around a little bit. We're going to do several balancing sequences. We're going to start standing on the left foot, and we're going to do tree as best we can. You can put the leg in the front, you can get it locked. Hands of the heart are up. Lots of variations. Take your time. Let's bring that right knee up. The left hand's going to grab the right knee. Other hand can go on the hip. You could reach back. You could look back. You could extend the leg. Keep the foot up, back to center. We're going to come forward into warrior three as best as we can. And then half moon, which is left hand down, right arm up. And if you want to switch the hands, switch the hands. All right, let's stand. If you want to walk around, we're going to take a moment, let ourselves reset, relax. All right, we're going to do all that on the right foot standing. So starting with tree. Bring that left knee up, right hand grabs the left knee, other hand on the hip, or reaching back or extending the leg. You could look back as well. Keep the foot up, back to center, warrior three, we're coming forward. Half moon, right hand down, left arm up. Switching of the hands. All right, we're gonna walk that around a little bit because we got some more. We got a lot more. Okay, back to standing on the left foot. Right on right, right knee is coming up. Other hand could be on the hip. Standing straight, you're welcome to grab the big toe and extend the leg. Your choice. We're gonna stay here. Open that right leg out to the right as we look over the left shoulder. Back to center, show me the bottom of your foot. Excellent, let that down. Let's move around a little bit. On the other side, standing on the right, left is coming up, left on left. And we're gonna stay here. Of course, if you want to extend that leg, hopefully you did. And open that leg out to the left as we look over the right shoulder. Back to center, show me the bottom of your foot. Very nice, let that down. Oh, we're gonna go balance crazy today. One more. Standing on the left foot, we're gonna grab the right ankle and reach the knee down as if the foot is there. Left hand is gonna reach up, handshake into the rain. Core is in, we're breathing a few breaths here, maybe more than a few. Great, and of course we shall do the other side. Standing on the right, left knee down, right arm to the sky. Excellent. Feet the distance of the hips. We're coming down into a squat. Oi, elbows into the legs, hands in prayer, pushing the legs open. Lengthen up the back as your rear end drops down. Many breaths here. All right, hands in prayer straight forward. We're coming all the way up to the ceiling. And then all the way back down, hands in prayer straight forward. Great, again, all the way up. And back down, hands in prayer straight forward. And all the way up again. Back down. We're coming into cat-cow. I'm gonna double up my mat so I pick up the middle and fold it so that there's a nice cushion there for my knees. Knees, by the way, are 2 fists apart. Shoulders are over the wrists with the middle finger straight forward. For cat-cow, we drop the belly, looking up, third eye. Breathing out, we're going to arch the back. And we are moving and breathing out as we arch the back. Back to center, we're gonna look over the right shoulder, see the tail. And then over, please, to the other side. Great. We're gonna step the right foot top of the mat, and we're gonna reach both arms straight up. We're gonna take several breaths here. If you want to step the right foot further, if there's a space for that, go ahead. Great. Hands down on the inside. Keep your right knee pulling against your side and shoulder. You could try to put the elbows down. You could actually go in between if you like, as your body opens up. Very nice. Let's do the other side. Left foot is going to end up top. Arms is straight up again. And great. Back down on the inside. You could walk the hands forward. Try to see if you can do what you did on the other side so that we're trying to work towards balance. Great. If you roll up the mat, you may wish to unroll it because we're going to step all the way back to the top of push-up again. We're going to lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. Let's hold the right leg up over the back wall. You could bend it if you like. We're going to stay a couple more breaths. And let's throw that shin top of the mat. Other leg crawls back. You could lift the heart. Down we come into pigeon, forearms down, head down. All breathing. Excellent. Let's step back again. You could shake the leg that was bent. Good. Top of push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. And we're going to hold the left leg up. You could bend that leg if you like. And throw that shin up top. Right knee crawls back. We lift the heart. Down we come again. Forearms, head down. One last time, we're stepping back. If you want extra push-ups, get them. We're gonna lower, drop, up dog, down dog. And let's sit down with the legs straight out in front of us. We're gonna dynamic forward fold. We're gonna touch the sky. And on the out breath, we try to touch the toes, and all the way back up, and then all the way back down. Over and over, please. Out breath on the downward fold. Next time you're up, stay up with the hands, hold the breath, and then let it all down. I don't think we've done this one in a while. We're going to do the shoelace pose. Right heel under the left hip, right knee ends up pointing straight forward. Left foot hops over. You could sit up tall just doing this. Right hand could grab the left shoelace, pulling back. You could put the hands on the mat and lunge a little forward if you like. Reach that right arm up, down the back, grab the elbow, head pushing against the arm, core in, breathing, staring straight forward. We're going to take several breaths here. Perfect. Let's do the other side. So left heel under the right hip, right foot hops over. Maybe that's it. Maybe the left hand grabs the right shoelaces. Maybe you lift and lunge. Left arm up, down the back. We grab the elbow, head pushes against the arm. We breathe here. Very nice. Unwind all that. Put the legs out in front, and you could flop them around if you like. We're going to do our twist, right foot flat on the mat, left arm grabs that leg, right hand behind you. We twist back and look at the wall. You could bring the elbow outside. Many breaths here. Perfect. Other side, please. Right leg out, left sole in. Right arm grabs the left leg. We sit up tall. We look at the eyeball line on the wall. And back around. We're going to be on the tail. You're welcome to double up the mat if you like. Arms underneath the legs. Let's roll back, and you could stay here. You could let go, locking the shoulders back. Keep the shoulders locked back, but straight the legs. You could bring the hands behind the head. You could keep the legs bent. We are, of course, doing 5. Cross the legs, sit up nice and tall. Excellent. Up again for 2. Cross the legs, sit up nice and tall. Up again for 3. Cross the legs, sit up tall. Up for 4. Cross the legs, sit up tall. Last one, back up. Great. We're going to lie back. If you roll at the mat, you might want to unroll it. We're going to grab the shins with the forearms and pull them down and bring the nose up towards the knees. Great. Bridge or Urdhva Dhanurasana, your choice. I'm doing bridge. That's what I'll talk us through. Feet and knees about 2 fists apart. But lift the hips, tuck the shoulders, intertwine the fingers, push the arms down. We're going to take several breaths right here. Right, back down. Let's take a moment just looking at the ceiling. And for those of you that like, we're going to go upside down. We shall start kicking the feet up and over the head. Flat out. You could have the hands on the back. You could intertwine the fingers and push the arms down, just like bridge. We're going to take the full 5 breath here. Before you come up, scooch the elbows a little closer to the distance of your shoulders, and then up we come, and we're going to stay here breathing. Let's bend the legs, knees down to the ears. We're going to roll down into dead bug, knees in the armpits, soles of the feet up to the sky. We're going to stay here a little bit. We're going to do that pose where we might possibly want to use a rope or a belt or a strap. Great, knees into the chest. And then you can grab your belt if you're going to use it. If not, don't worry about it. We're going to do left on left. So I'm going to put the strap on the left foot. You could just have the back of the hand on the calf. Try to get above the knee and then try to keep that shoulder down on the same side as well as the head. And we're going to stay here. Staying here, deep breathing in the nose. Let that leg fall out to the left as you reach out and look to the right. Let's come all the way back up. We'll switch hands on the foot, the leg, or the strap. Now the left leg comes all the way over to the right. Hip is coming up. We're going to reach out and look to the left hand. Back up to center, both hands up above the knee towards the heel. The head will come up, the shoulders will come up, nose towards the knee. We're going to take a couple of breaths right here. Great. Let that down. And of course, we are going to do now right on right. Legs straight up. We're going to breathe here. Let that leg fall out to the right as you reach out and look to the left. We're going to breathe here. And all the way up, switching hands. Right leg goes over to the left. We reach out to the right and look to the right. Back up to center, both hands up the back of the leg. Good. We're going to lay that down, and then we're going to do meditation. You could take it laying down, or I'm going to roll up, and I need to roll my mat up for the meditation. So I'm going to sit on the rolled up mat. If you are on a hardwood surface, you should leave a tail on your mat so that your ankles are not on the hard floor there. That way, when you cross your legs, we're going to sit up nice and tall. Intertwine the fingers with the thumbs touching. Those hands come down in the lap. Shoulders are a bit back. Core is lightly in. The chin is hanging slightly to the chest. The eyes are gently closed. And we're going to do our best to put our mental focus on the body breathing itself. And we're going to stay here about 5 minutes. Very nice. Let's bring the hands to the heart center, rubbing them together, making a little fire. And let's bring that fire up into the sky. We're going to take a breath in through the nose as much as we can get. Breathe in some of that fire through your mouth. We're going to hold the breath, tighten the legs, tighten the core, lift the floor, and then let it all out. You're living your dream, don't miss it. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming out this evening. It's danieloberberger.com if anyone needs a link to the Venmo and PayPal. And I'm going to just stop this session here.